on, fellas, buddy boys, my dudes. Vintage Breaks South in the house. You hear the words coming out of my mouth? That means we're broadcasting live. Means we got promos. Had too good a July 4th. That's why this episode is called The Hangover. Woke up this morning, head was pounding. You know how it is. What's that supposed to mean, Cody? Oh, buddy boy Cody. Oh, mailman Cody. The heck? Sunday VB action. Drew will be around in a little while. Right now it's just me. I want to show you some promos. First off, I gotta make this promo active in the system. SGC 9.5, 2 through 30. Stars pile. Start right now. Where's 30, 30, 50. I have added to the dip meter. The dip meter is at 7 right now. Man, that dip meter is stacked. We got a $5 bonus. We got a $100 bonus. We got a $50 bonus. We got a $7 bonus. A $4 fourth, a $25, and a $250 with a big Mickey Mantle available. We got all kinds of dipping today. Dipping been since dipping. VB South inventory is live. If you check the website and click the VB South button, it'll show you exactly what we have. We got mega boxes. We got mosaic hangers. We got Donruss hangers. We got mosaic cellos. Score football, ingrained hockey. 2017 Pantheon Football, 2019 Heritage Baseball, SP Game Use Hockey, 2017 Bowman Chrome, 2020 Select Boxes, 1990 Skybox Metal with the precious metal gems. We got them in football and baseball. I'm not. In and out's not that great. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. Bottom line, in and out, not that great. Like, it's good fast food. Doing good. Doing good. So we got Tua in the 50 at SGC 95. Swift, Henry, Nico, Jeff McNeil, Holiday, Taylor Ward auto, Castillo, Lindor red from Stadium Club, Ichiro Beam Team, Julio Rodriguez, first Bowman rookie. That's a big prospect. Justice Sheffield, Bo Bichette, Nate Pearson is a Walter Payton record breaker from 85. Fred Dean in action, Kobe White Prism Draft, Kawhi Leonard finalist, points in the paint, Dame Lillard, Charles Barkley Prism, Kyle Wright Bowman rookie, Bowman Chrome rookie actually, Justin Herbert Prism rookie, Jesus Luzardo Mojo, Green Mojo, another Rookie of the Year favorite is Luzardo, Nate Pearson Mojo, Will Win Steph Curry, Jacob Eason, Miko Hardman, Jordan Love, Grant Delpit, Michael Pittman Jr. So that's what we got going on. All right, what we busting today, boys? Let's go check, see what's let's go see what's up. Oh, I don't know. It's a draft silver PSA 10. I don't know what it's for. Just to maybe tease you a little bit. I don't have Prism Choice. I have Donruss Choice, not Prism Choice. Never mind. It's alright. He's not available just yet. He'll be here when he can. If we look, we'll see that the dip meter is at 7. Well, let's see this special. Need to be able to show the dip meter, don't I? This is kind of a balancing act. There we go. Dip meter is at 7. Careful, man. We got this $5 bonus. Got this $100 bonus, this $4 bonus. We ain't sold jack from Pantheon or from Ingrain. Just like total, just like nothing. Metal, we've done better. But Pantheon, we ain't done jack squat. Oh, I gotta take these two other images out of metal football. We gotta do that. Metal football has been rehabilitated to it no longer shows those other pictures. I have Skybox metal football, baseball. Got all this stuff. Let's look. Here's the base rookies. The signature shots with the graphite autos. These are the best ones, the signature shot rookies. They look so good. I mean, it's your own fault. Dual stick, Gretzky and Howe. Each box has one signature shots autograph. So there's one of these rookie signature shots in every box. 2 additional autographs for relics, 1 rookie base, 1 star legend base, and 1 insert parallel card. Well, yeah, they don't have enough. There's only a certain amount of sticks they have. They still look tight. I mean, it's 1 per box on the rookies. These are game used. Yeah, I see that one. Well, Drew has to get on for us to do that. He has the last box. Once Drew gets on, we're going to crack that, Kenneth. There's just a lot of stuff in ingrained. A little too good of a fourth. A little too good. I'm feeling the effects of it today, let me tell you. I want to feel some of this Pantheon, man. I know it's expensive, but here's what some of the Pantheon looks like. Pretty sweet card right there. I mean, too bad it's Marino. Marino's one of the greatest quarterbacks ever to lace up. Any opinion to the contrary is wrong. Really wish baseball card companies would quit using the term neophyte. It's stupid. Little Patty Mahomes. Little Randy Moss action here. Really sweet cards in Pantheon. I mean, he played in Miami. It's really hard to win in the ring in Miami. Yeah, I don't imagine there would be a 10 in this. Like, they're thick cards. They're not cut real well. But it's got a lot of vet content. A lot of veteran content. Deshaun Watson. We don't know what some of the rarer stuff would sell for. Huh. Seems a little underpriced. What's going on, EJ? Thank you, Paul. Thank you, John. Getting in some Mega Box and some First Edition. All right. Get ready for this Mega Box. $50 gets you in the Everybody Wins today. Trying it this way. Why you want to do a bit? Why not be you? Life's too short to life's too short to do bits. If you want to hate on Marino, hate on Marino. Ain't no big deal. I guarantee you he don't care. Guarantee you Dan Marino sits there counting his isotoner glove money. I don't care. Alright, 2020 Bowman Mega Box 43. 4 on the dice roll. Go. One, two, three, four. Go. Good evening, Gareth. Daniel, it's a bunch of things. Like, it's no one drink. It's a bunch of things. It's not only drink. You know, man, you go out, hang out with your buddies, things happen. You start one-upping each other. You know, things happen. Things go down. Anything in particular to buy have to be graded. So if you're talking about like on vintage breaks or when you're just out buying cards. You know, I think like PSA has sped up to the point now to where you can effectively send your cards in. Card 1 is Wilfred. It doesn't have to be graded. I typically stick to the cornerstone and key stuff. I love Flagship, Franklin Perez. 3 to John August, Bo Bichette, Rookie of the Year favorites. Brady McConnell, 4. Card 5, Grant Levine. Here we go. Silver Pack 2. Mojo Pack 2. There's a parallel in there. 6 to John August. Royce Lewis. It's a purple. 7 is O'Neal Cruz. 8 to 250 is Hans Kraus. 9 is Aramis Aben. Some does and some doesn't, Corey. It'll tell you. Brian Hayes, if it's on the VIP, I don't think it does. If it's on your VIP card, I do not believe those have an expiration date at all. Go. Jonathan India, Royce Lewis. Then that's an error, Corey. I'll look into it when I'm done here. How much was it for, Corey? Mackenzie Gore, Miguel Amaya, Jordan, and Gavin Lux in 12. To John Wayand. Big Bad John. $50. Barrios, Judge, Glen Allen Hill. then it's possible he erred. Bobby Witt. Yeah, I'm going to take a look at it here in a second and see if I can get it cleared up. That way you can use it on the show. Alright. I hope John got his roof back. Yeah. Maybe went out and found that sucker and stuck it back on. Ah. I see. Corey, do you know your VIP code? What he should have done was he should have put $50 on your VIP. Should show up in your account now, Corey. Afternoon, Milch. Sorry to disappoint you with Drew not being here. I know you guys were, seeing each other. Gotcha. There he is right there. Hey, what's up?
Nothing. You on? Discord said that no one was on.
I'm up. I'll pop in Discord. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna hop on just a minute.
All right. I don't know what you're talking about. The talent's all right here. What's on the card menu? Well, let's take a look. If we look at VB South, you can see Pantheon Ingrained, Bowman Chrome, Skybox, Trilogy Hockey, Panini 1, Mega Boxes, First Edition, All kinds of old wax packs. Donruss hangers. Nice. Bonus fire there, Cody. Bonus. Donruss Choice is real sweet. Ingrained is our Pantheon and Ingrained are both real sweet. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff on deck. Probably not till midnight, Melch. That's that'll be actually given away on tomorrow on the next North show. Oh, here's a Bowman Mega Box. Oh, it's recently broken. Looking at the wrong thing. Done a lot of weird things. There's a lot of different variations of optic and stuff like that. Drewski's coming in. Make sure desktop audio. There you go. Now they can hear you.
I don't know if everyone can hear me, but hope everyone's doing well.
They can hear you now, Drewski.
I thought so. What's going on, man?
Not much. Just getting some stuff open.
I hear you. I hear you. Very nice.
So you're in the middle of Podcast-a-Palooza?
Yes. Yes. By the way, if Clark, if you're watching, congratulations. Clark won he won the Haskins jersey. So congrats to Clark on that.
Nice.
But yeah. Thanks so much. A lot of you guys have been, I can tell you've been listening to the show and following and everything, and I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me. But yeah, we've got about 7 more things to give away. Got a show later on tonight that Mr. Shelton himself will be on. Yeah, it's been going good. It's been a lot. I tend to bite off more than I can chew. You know that. Did that again. But it's been a blast. Hey, Clark. Congratulations, man. It was awesome. The son, I don't know if you guys saw it, but the way we did it was post your favorite 4th of July or 4th of July inspired picture. And then I had Jude look at all the pictures that were sent in and had him pick the one that represented the 4th of July to him. And he picked Clark's. So really cool little... Trying to do giveaways a little different since we're doing so many. And congratulations, Clark. It's a really cool jersey. Definitely hit me up and we'll get that out to you. But hope everybody's doing well today.
Yeah, man.
I still got that Court Kings if it does fill. So,
it did fill.
Okay. Well, whenever we need to, I've got everything we need.
Let's roll with it.
Okay, let me get my phone set up. Get these out.
there's no need to wait.
I hear you. Well, I didn't know if you were
No.
mid something, didn't want to interfere or impose on anything.
No, I don't think they like me anymore. They quit buying from me.
Well, he is a sweetheart, guys. I mean, he really is.
Yeah,
It's like a soft teddy bear.
I'm a dick.
Well, yeah, but it's like Ted. It's like a soft teddy bear that, you know. Ted was lovable. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Robin,
Alright.
we're working on getting more Court Kings. The North will have 10 boxes coming in.
Yeah, and I'm actually working on I might have the South some more. I might be sending some Chris's way here soon. We're in the process of getting that worked out now. So here we go. Hold on just a sec.
Yeah, Steve, that changes for different markets and different demographics of stock days. Okay, so let's randomize this real quick.
It's 7 packs, right? Yeah, 7.
Start recording. 2019 Court Kings International, box 6.
Yes.
Dice
Fun
roll,
stuff. I open up my personal fun stuff,
6,
man. Just
7, 8 on the dice roll.
Just a fun break in general.
There we go. These are the packs.
Oh, by the way, these might be, whenever it comes up on my screen, my favorite insert of the year. These are,
They look nice.
they're stunning. I mean, I know they aren't worth much. It's not any big deal, but they're just nice. Like, they just look good.
Alright, here we go. You are clear to break, Drew.
All right. Well, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Got Court Kings International.
I don't know if y'all saw my video. I'm really proud of my video. My Court Kings video. I'm going to show it off here in a minute.
Nice. I'm making some nice videos, some nice transition videos and stuff. I'm not at your level yet. But. Pack 1. Good luck, guys. And gals, if any gals are in. Mr. Luka Doncic is going to kick it off for us.
This
Heard
is pack
that
1
guy
to Kenneth
before.
Gantman.
Yes, Mr. Gantman. Russell Westbrook. Then we've got Bradley Beal. Looks like we've got one of our acetates, and it is going to be Mr. Admiral Schofield. And then a Cameron Johnson level 1. Those level 1s I love. I think they're sneaky good for like grading wise.
I think they're great base cards. The grading on them is really tricky because with this being a...
That's what I'm
product,
saying.
Yeah.
If you can get like a good grade on them, then I think it's a great, it's a great come up on these. But
Yeah, I put in a buy offer for some recently for like 6 Zions and 7 Jaws. We'll see if they
Nice.
take it.
Nice. And there's pack 1. To the Gantman can. Not sure that is numbered.
Bought a jaw red, white, and blue.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. You're going big on us then, huh?
Bought it from Nick Gable.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice. All right, pack number 2.
Getting a round of them purchases.
Nice.
It's automatic if you meet the threshold. Everyone has a different threshold.
Right.
Ooh, he's
Nikhil Alexander, Carl Walker, Marcus Morris, Domantas Sabonis. No, wasn't what I thought it was. Ray Allen, Academy of Fine Arts. I don't know if this is a colored. And then a Nikhil Alexander Walker. Yeah, I thought we hit the Ray. That was the Jade, but it's not.
No, the
And
Jade will have a
Nikhil.
green foil.
Oh, the foil.
It's
That's
the
right.
foil.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was the on the insert. I thought it was the other way around. Well, at least you got Mr. Melcher's favorite guy out here. He's got some potential. There's pack number 2. Pack number 3.
Threshold.
Got Bogdan Bogdanovic. Got AD. Are you with me? Derrick Rose. Career resurgence for this guy. Hey, here's a nice one, maybe. Let's see. Modern Strokes. Kawhi Leonard. Solid. And J Poole is going to be our level 1.
Yeah, Paul, it's not going to count multiple transactions like that. So you had 3 different transactions, and that's why it didn't trigger. Right now, like, the 50 is at 49. Or the $50 has a $1 padding on it. That means if you get 49, it'll round you up. But you got to at least hit 49 for it to round you up.
Pack numero 4. We're going to start off with some Gary V. hype, Devin Booker. Nikola Vujovic. Steph Curry. Used to love watching his dad play. Ooh, very nice. It's not Zion, but it is KD. And these all sell nicely. And they all seem to be centered very nicely. And then after that, we've got another wrong Pelly. Nico Melli, wrong Pelly.
Yes, the wrong Pelly.
Yeah, Nico Melli. Definitely the wrong Pelly.
Because it rhymes, so you know it's true.
Yes. Exactly. Exactly.
Had a bunch of slabs sell recently, so I gotta go through
Yeah?
and do my shipping tonight.
Yeah, that's what I'm shipping these this stuff up north to you guys. Got some stuff to send out, and then I think my actual personal stuff may finally be coming back. It's a miracle. Here, pack number 5. Who's this one going to? I can't see the list.
Kenneth Gantman. The rest
Kenneth
of the box is Kenneth
Okay.
Gantman's.
Well, good luck, Gantman.
I saw something there.
Me too. But I didn't want to get my hopes up since the first 2 times I was disappointed.
Yeah.
But hey, there's a LeBron. Those are selling nicely. Then we've got a PJ Washington here as your acetate. But does anyone really care? Zion level 1. I mean, I care.
I still like the acetate. I think those acetates.
Me
are
too.
good.
The acetates are amazing.
Hey, look at
Zion.
the stamp. Look at the RC stamp on those acetates.
Yeah.
And then look at the back of the card under the
Okay.
RC stamp and see if it's stamped through. Under the RC stamp.
Right. No.
It didn't? Okay.
Nope. It did not.
I'm seeing a lot of stamp through on those.
Not that I can see. If it has, I can't see it.
That's what you
I'm
look
gonna-
for when you grade those. You look for stamp.
I'm gonna look with my microscope in a minute to see if that
Well,
makes a difference.
It'll be obvious.
But then no. Then absolutely not. Then that PJ is very nice and good. Zion is very clean. 4 very nice corners on that Zion. And nice edges. Very nice pack right there. So we've hit the entire Pelicans rookie lineup in this pack, or in this box.
Yeah, they had a
So
lot of picks in this draft.
They did, and we hit every single one of them besides Jackson Hayes. So one
here he
more,
comes.
and I was about to say him or somebody.
Come
along
on,
those
blank
lines.
space, blank space, blank space.
Right. Blake Griffin, Donovan Mitchell. We've got a Kemba Walker. Ooh, cross-hatching handles Jamal Murray and a Darius Baisley. Oh, I thought that was a numbered parallel.
Poopy pack, poopy pack.
Yes, Poopy Pack, definitely. That is for sure. Poopy Pack is for sure.
You don't want me singing T-Swizzle. I get carried away. I get carried away singing T-Swizzle.
I hear you. I hear you there.
That's my
All
girl,
right.
you know.
Yep. And pack number 7 going right now.
Yeah, just a little random there, Robbie.
KD. Starting us off. Malcolm Brogdon. DeMar DeRozan. Derrick Rose purple,
299.
which is numbered 299.
Brandon
And
Cooks.
and our very last one of the evening of level 1 would be Keldon Johnson. So not a bad box. Zion level 1 came out. Nice PJ. I love that PJ. If anyone wants to sell that PJ acetate, I'm all over it.
It's
But,
Kenneth Gammons.
Well, Kenneth, you holler at me, buddy. But thanks everybody again for letting me break another box. Love doing it for you guys.
It's really easy to switch over to Drewski mode the way we have.
Yeah,
it.
we have it set up nicely now.
Yeah.
I think. I hope y'all like it. I mean, I hope y'all enjoy it. I think we've got it set up a nice way.
Yeah.
It's definitely seamless. It works. It works no problem whatsoever. And I enjoy getting the opportunity to hopefully pull some nice stuff for some VBers.
Hey, Gary.
Hopefully some of these giveaways that we got still coming up later, we'll be going to some more vintage breakers as well.
Well, I got a $5 that has 5 spots left in it.
Yeah, okay.
So it's a $5 bonus promo. So the next 500 winners, or 500 entries, and there's 10 prizes in it. It's only got 5 spots left in it, so it's about to fill.
Nice. That's very nice.
That'll take the bonus meter the dip meter to 6, unless somebody happens to do something about that.
Right.
I wonder who would be the one to do something about that.
I don't know. I have a couple of theories.
I got a theory about magic.
Yeah? What's that theory?
It's the Insane Clown Posse song, Miracles.
Yeah, I know.
It's the most ridiculous song ever.
Yes, it is, but it's almost so ridiculous. It's good.
Magnets. How do they work?
Magnets, they work.
It's magic.
That's a very valid and interesting question.
So, I have a theory about that song. I think they were role-playing somebody in the Dark Ages.
Yeah, I have a feeling that's a very, very good thought on I guess just way of thinking of where they could be going with it. That's a good way of where he could have been writing from.
They were just role-playing.
Yeah, because I know when I wrote a lot of my music, it wasn't exactly the deepest music in the entire world, but a lot of times I would write from the perspective of someone else.
Yeah.
And so that is absolutely what they could have been doing.
So all this time, we
this
just
song
weren't
like
giving
that.
ICP enough credit.
Yeah, they could be absolute geniuses. But Sorry, I
next
couldn't
level.
even say that without laughing.
Well, you know, it's like that Lil Wayne lyric that I never got until the other day. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, the lyric is
Oh,
real G's move in silence like lasagna. The G in lasagna is silent.
oh, slick, like it, love it,
So all this
brilliant.
time we're
I like
thinking
it.
that Lil Wayne's just a moron. You're like, that was actually clever.
Yeah, I like it. That's nice. That's a good one. I don't listen to enough modern rap to be able
Yeah.
to even know the lyric to begin with, but I do. I have listened to a little bit of Kendrick Lamar, and I know as far as like lyric wise and everything, I'm not a fan of his music, but lyric wise, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, he's
Um,
he's supposed to be pretty smart. I've never
yeah,
listened to any of his
apparently he won like the Nobel Peace Prize or something. I don't know, like for his music or some crazy award. But I'm more into like Nas, some of the older stuff. Like if you listen to a song called Rewind by Nas, where he does the entire song backwards, like he raps the song backwards, but he's actually doing it in normal. So I mean, instead of like, "Hey, what's up?" it would be "Up, what's hey," and he does an entire song that way, but it rhymes, makes sense. You follow the story. It's just brilliant.
Kendrick
It's
Lamar won a Pulitzer.
that's it, Pulitzer. Just pretty amazing. And I'm not a huge fan of his music or anything. I couldn't name a song if it came on the radio, but I remember sitting down and reading his lyrics once I read about that, and I was very impressed with a lot of the stuff I've read that he's written.
Yeah, it's the first non-classical or jazz musician to ever win
Yeah.
a Pulitzer for music.
Exactly. I knew it was I knew when he did it that it was something massive and it was a big accomplishment for the industry. I just couldn't remember exactly what it was. I'm going to check the price of this Durant we just pulled.
I don't even know what that is.
What?
If I Rule the World. That was a song by
Oh,
Afraid,
old
wasn't it?
Fuji's. It's an old Fuji song.
Oh.
I mean that anything with the Fugees is good with me because you had Wyclef, you had Praz, like that was my era of like rap. That's where I actually would say I know rap would be that Fugees, Wyclef, like 3 6 Mafia type, like early 3 6 Mafia type deal. Tupac, Biggie, obviously, Bone Thugs, that whole era, Cypress Hill, that's what I would know, like where I would consider myself very knowledgeable on rap. I hear you there, Cody. What's going on, Cody and EJ? Thanks a lot, guys, for both of you. Been tuning in a lot this week to a lot of this stuff. I greatly appreciate the support and everything, guys. Hope you have enjoyed it. Hopefully it hasn't been boring. Tonight's gonna be fun. A lot of stuff to give away. Goodness. I got my Carolina Panther blue foam in, so the foam set's gonna end up being black and blue Panther setup. Gonna be nice. I'm good. I'm glad, Cody. Tried to have a bunch of different random stuff going on. Might actually extend it a little bit into tomorrow. Just because kind of like what we got going, and we're gonna be tweaking. I'm gonna be tweaking Let Me Get That Potograph some. I mean, I'm still gonna be doing Let Me Get That Potograph, and it's still gonna be the entire thing is still gonna be based off of that as a main show. But there's gonna be a lot more other type of content.
Yeah, I heard about
That's,
your new co-host. Congratulations to Colin Tedars for being the new co-host. So when we get that autograph.
Oh yeah, yeah, right. Shoot me.
Or you could get somebody really angry and get Chris Harris.
There you go.
I love Chris Harris, but he's angry.
Or Geo.
Mike Geo.
Yeah.
You'd have to adjust
I
the
want to
camera
have
angle down.
Yes, you would. I mean, tripods are not necessary, but but yeah, he's actually gonna come on the show sometime soon, just because he's too funny.
He knows a lot.
He does. Very knowledgeable, and we're just trying to decide on what the right topic is for him to go in on, because he can kind of flip a switch into an area where my podcast isn't rated, so we want to keep it to where he doesn't go completely crazy. But
bring Kyle Rhino on.
Yo, there you go. Hey, all those guys, any of them, anyone that wants to come on, if there's a valid reason, I would love to have
Tom or Ryan. Yeah, some good news.
But those two. There's some amazing people out in the hobby. There's some amazing people in this. I'd love to have some of the guys from Vintage here in the chat on. I would love to have some of you guys on. One thing I'm going to be doing with one of the new things with Let Me Get That Potograph is actually focusing on it's going to be a video-based show, and it's not going to be like weekly or anything, but it's going to focus on people's collections.
Huh.
And that's what it's going to be about. It's just spotlighting cool collections. And so, that's where
nice.
it's all about you. Yeah, they're going to be short, not going to be any like hour-long things. It's just going to be a fun little thing where you get to check out some of your fellow collectors' PCs, show it off. And,
more little research on that. Go to freedomcardboard.com. Look for a thread called the Early 2000s thread. You will find a Frank Thomas collection in inserts, in rare Donruss inserts, that will blow your freaking mind.
Nice.
He's got 101s from the 2000s.
Nice. Dave, I don't have a face for this stuff, yet I do it all the time. Keep the camera far away. That's what I do.
That's what we're doing right now. You're really far away on the camera, but look, yeah, there's Drewski right there.
But no, so yeah, a lot of different new shows and stuff that are gonna come out. But yeah, that's one of the main ones that I really want to do, is focus on a lot of people's collections in the hobby. Because y'all got some, I talk to you guys and see mail days, and just see a lot of you guys will send me pics, and I love it when you get something cool in, or that you just hit in a break, and I look at it and it's very, very impressive, and I'd like to spotlight some of that. So that's what we're going to do.
Panini has put out, Mr. Tracy Hackler has put a quick guide to short printed vase variations in 2019-20 Spectra basketball.
Are there any in baseball? Do you know if they announced if there's
Probably,
any in baseball?
I just hadn't seen them. So here's the Zion. Let's see, which one's the parallel in the Zion? Zion. Dribbling is the base and passing is the variation. So this is the base, dribbling, and the variation is passing.
Okay.
Cool. Kawhi, Trey. If you need to look into them, here's a link. If you have some Spectra, we'll be busting Spectra starting like Monday.
Yes, and I'm telling you guys, Spectra this year, that is a product that Spectra is finally turning the corner that they should have made years ago. And I don't know what took so long for them to finally figure this process out. But Spectra has been revamped a little bit, and it's pretty impressive. First off, the line's amazing.
Right.
I was blown away at that.
I'm going to give you two different products.
Give me two different products.
First one to close either of these products is going to get a card.
Cool.
We're going to give you a Tua SGC PSA 9 if you close either of these products. If you're the last one to buy in on either of these products.
Dave, it's incredible.
Actually, no. No, we won't do it for last one to buy in. If it closed, we'll random it to the group. Because if I do
There you
last
go.
one to buy in, that means no
Yeah.
one's going to want to start it.
Right.
So
Yeah.
we're going to, first one of these closed, we're going to random the entire list of the participants for this TUA. So we're putting the bounty on either of them. It is your choice.
Very nice. I agree, Dave. It's what I always hoped it would be. They've really made that into a product that's like, wow, like this is and that's what it should have been. The way the way they've had it done, it should have always been a wow product. I'm really glad it finally is.
Yeah, let's take a look at the way some of these look.
Mm-hmm.
Modest
Absolutely.
$15,000 Zion Williamson. No big deal, just $15,000.
Yeah, no biggie. No biggie. That's child's play, son.
Yeah.
Child's play.
Yeah, that's a beautiful card, man.
It's insane. They all are. They finally did what I always wanted them to do. I'm so happy that they've taken it, that they've actually done their research on this. And, you know, it's funny. I actually had at the last National, I had a very long talk with Tracy Hackler, just one-on-one, the two of us for a while. And one of the things we talked about for about 20 minutes was Spectra. And it's funny because I kept telling him, I'm like, Spectra is the one product, I'm like, where it could be huge, but you're missing the mark. And I hope he took that to heart. I'm hoping that was in the back of his mind because they did a great job with it. But Spectra's always been one of those, I wanted it to be something big, and now it is.
Look at that. Look at this Tyler Harrow. That's a beautiful card, man.
Yes, it is.
It's Tyler Harrow Gold.
Yes.
Even though he's a role player, he's a good role player.
Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible.
All right, let's see if I got any movement.
Hey, and I'll tell you what, I mean, the blockchains that they threw out there, I know they're basically like Spectra Prism oriented. Dude, I mean, say what you will about the blockchains or whatnot, they look beautiful.
Yeah, but
I cannot stand that they're, I know. Well, no, I mean, they have the cards too. Now, I cannot stand that they're stickers. Like, I think that's absurd.
Wait,
but
on the blockchain, you don't actually get the cards.
No, the new ones that they just put out, you do.
Oh.
Like on this one, they put out another round. This third round, they are going to get a physical with it again. So the first round you did, the second round you didn't. Now this round that's coming out, let's see what the set's called. They call them all a different set. It's a 20 card set. And it's the 2020 Prism Blockchain Initiative. For 15 weeks, you get 20 new Prism Blockchain 101 cards every Monday night. And for the first time since the original, you get them. But they actually have RPAs in this. So you have Prism logo men, stuff like that, some cool stuff. So, and it's all sports. But, I mean, it's pretty cool. They look nice at least. But Spectre looks just insane. Spectre is just once Spectre started getting the vets on card, that was a big step forward. Now they took it, I think a step further. And by the way, have you seen Immaculate Collegiate Football? Yes. You're going to be adding some Bama cards to your collection soon.
Yep.
Those cards are beautiful, dude.
Really wish they'd relist Obsidian.
Yeah.
Court Kings.
But being able to get on-card RPAs with Spectra was a massive revamp. But then the design in general is just beautiful.
Have you gotten your Bowman Sapphire yet?
Nope. I got the email. It was mailed.
Yeah, mine shipped too.
It'll probably come tomorrow. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Since the mail didn't run on Saturday, I'm gonna assume like it would have gotten here Saturday, but it'll just be here Monday. I mean, I'll hope.
Well, you can go on the website.
It would be nice because I got to send a package up north anyway, so it would be nice to just send it all at once.
I got a July 5th on vehicle for delivery, but Sunday.
Oh, they might be delivering today. I got Amazon packages today, so I know Amazon's delivering. So maybe USPS is.
Let me check my porch. I'll be right back. I'd love to pop that up. Give me 1 second.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That would be awesome. But yeah, guys, tonight, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock Eastern. Leighton's going to be on the show. Brian Gray. A bunch of other people. And if any of you would like, even if it's just, you do not have to call in and, like, do video. You can have just audio. If you don't want your camera or anything on, you can do that. But it is at 9 o'clock. I would love to have any of you call in that wanted to call in and talk the hobby. It's nothing specific, nothing too serious. It's just going to be a fun chat. We're going to be talking a lot about the returning of shows, sports media in the hobby, breaking in the hobby, lots of different stuff. And if you know Brian Gray, he is one heck of a fun interview. He is one of the most honest people in the world, and I've actually struck up a great friendship with Brian through a lot of disagreements. He listens to my show well before I knew, and every time I would say something critical of his company, for a while there, he would actually give me a call and we would discuss it and we would talk about it. And there would be times where we'd talk for an hour and we would start this conversation off very bad and it would end up great. And through that was a great friendship. We've become very good friends. I hosted the Money in the Hobby special that he did, but he's going to come on tonight. The boss man himself is going to be on. Yes, Dave, that's 9 o'clock Eastern tonight. It's going to be on Facebook and on YouTube and on the Let Me Get That Potograph channel. And we're going to be doing some giveaways of some of the stuff on there. And then some of the giveaways I'm going to be doing before and after. And then I'll probably save one, maybe two giveaways for tomorrow around like 11 or 12, like as we officially close it, so to speak, and shut it down, as there's a couple things I would like to have done that we didn't get a chance to, being that it was 4th of July and some people were busy with family and just logistically things didn't work out. And plus I'm having a lot of fun and I got a lot of stuff to give you guys, and I want to make sure I get it out to you guys in as many ways and as much fun as possible. We're trying to do some different stuff. We're trying to do some different types of giveaways. Like right now, the Phil Esposito autograph jersey is up. And that's a simple follow with a retweet and a tag, or a share and a tag. So I mean, a tagging of a friend. So I mean, there's some stuff that's very easy to get into. Some stuff will be a little bit of a scavenger hunt. Like yesterday, we had a surprise interview with Dan from Mojo Break, and we talked the breaking industry. And then at the very end, I gave a a question from a past episode of Let Me Get That Potograph, and first person that answered won a hobby box. So, and then Jude picked out the winner of the Haskins jersey. So there's no rhyme or reason behind it. It's just to have a lot of fun and give you guys some stuff. I'm really happy that at least one of the prizes went to one of our awesome VB Southers. Congrats again, Clark. That's awesome. Jude loved your picture. I don't know what it was. You know about kids. That's why I wanted Jude to pick it, because you have no idea what made him decide that like that was the one. But like as soon as he saw it, it was like no questions asked. Like boom, that's it. And I love it. There's nothing better for me. So. That's the spiel there, but yeah, lots of fun stuff coming. We're gonna do some cool stuff, and a lot of fun stuff coming in the next year. I'm taking Let Me Get That Potograph, and obviously my company, the DH Sports Cards, adding a couple of things to it, and really taking Let Me Get That Potograph and adding a lot more media to it. Let Her Rip, the series is coming back, the video series. We'll have a new episode of that out really soon, like one of our actual like shot episodes, not live but actually recorded and edited. And then, like I said, a couple other shows coming up, and I've got an interview list of about 80 names long, to the point where some of the interviews, it's almost by the time the interview gets around anymore, it's not as relevant as before. And we're going to change that by doing some of these surprise interview type of things where we pop on and do a live interview, maybe give 24 hours notice and throw something up, like to get some of this extra content out. So a lot of new stuff coming. And there's a sticky thing on there, and it's still on there. But I hope you guys have been enjoying everything you've been seeing so far and hearing so far. Excellent interview with Blake Jameson this week. If you haven't heard this week's show, he is one cool dude. I will tell you that. I've struck up a pretty good friendship with him now, and he is quite a nice guy.
Yes, I am. No.
No, Blake Jameson, great dude, man. Like, so cool. Like, just such a cool guy.
No deliveries.
Do what?
No deliveries. All right,
No.
our $5 has closed.
No.
Yeah, you closed the dip.
Yep.
Are we going to go ahead and give it away? This was a $5 bonus with 10 prizes. And we're going to go ahead and give it away. Let me find it in the screen. Here we go. Let's pull up randomizer. Alright. $5 bonus. We're going to randomize it 8 times. 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jeffrey Fairbanks and Delbert are going to win the credits.
Very nice.
So let me go and spreadsheet this.
Spreadsheet away.
The prizes were Alright, also we have a new $5 going. We're going to put it for right now. $5.27 on the 5th. and it's going to be the same similar $5 promo, but the winner, the top 14 are going to get a spot in a mega box.
Nice. That's a good one right there.
So that was $25 break credit to one. To Jeffrey Fairbanks. $25 just collect eBay credit to Delbert. And then 218 plat spot all the way down.
Nice.
Send this to Sam.
Oh yes, and the letter rip that I was talking about while Chris was away, the episode that we'll be releasing this week, I believe, as soon as Val gets back from vacation, is this box of Optic Fast Breaks. So that's what the episode will be on, and of course we'll be giving away some cards from that break as well. But that's the one we're covering. Man, I'll tell you what, some pretty cards this year is Prism Baseball. They did a great job. It's pretty.
They did a really good job with it.
Like it's pretty, and I love what they did, and I hope they do this with like licensed sports, because I think it could help a lot with like the bonus packs. Instead of like on Gypsy Queen, you get 12 silver parallels. It just jacks that silver parallel print run up like astronomically. Well, with Panini, like on their jumbo box, there's 12. There is a bonus pack of 12, but it's 4 cards of 3 different parallels. So it's not all the same parallel, and so I mean, it cuts down the parallel as much, and it gives you a little more variety. I thought it was a brilliant idea. I thought their retail option has been great.
Just put 2019 Mosaic basketball hangers back on the site.
Guys, those are disappearing. Jump on them.
I've only got 2 left.
Yeah, those things, trust me, those are something that I've been trying to hoard and buy like crazy. I bought out a show last week. These things are getting about impossible to find. Like they are disappearing. And disappearing fast. The end is nigh. Spectre Color Blast print run. I'm so glad they put it in Spectra and not Prism, because it holds that print run down. With every base card being topped out at 99, I'd say 10. I'd say under 10. No, I'd say Panini is always odd. They're going to go with like 12 or less. They're going to have some random odd number, because they're not going to put it at a dead straight 10, because last time they did that, someone collected 12 Brady's and then they had to come out and say it was 12 or less, and we've never seen the 13th. So I think they probably put out some random number like that. So I'd go over at like 12.
I'm going to guess 18, because the print runs are ticked up on everything this year.
That's true. Yeah.
The print runs
but it is going to be one of those weird numbers. It's going to be, it's not going to be a straight up 25 or 20.
Yeah, they're definitely really rare. But even at 18, they're really rare when you consider how much product exists.
Well, yeah, and I mean with Spectra especially, there can't be that many, because every base card is numbered to 99. So you can figure out the finite actual number of cards, like base cards, you know what I mean, down to what it would be, and figure the odds up probably.
No, do you remember when I told you these were a good idea to grade? Ja Morant Prism DP Silvers. I was right. I got 6 back. They're all gems.
Nice.
Selling them at 150. Bought them for 11.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, did you see the blank space melch that we hit out of Court Kings?
Oh,
I mean, you had to. I've been ramming that video down y'all's throats. So.
Dude, you should be. It's freaking amazing. Like, it's truly an incredible card. Like, to me, that's one of, like, the cards of the year, basketball-wise.
I haven't tried to move one at 150, but 150 seems to be the comp.
I'll tell you what I'm glad I picked up were these KD rookies, man. I picked up a bunch of 9s, like just regular old Topps 9s. I picked them up like well before COVID stopped. A buddy of mine was moving a ton of them. I bought 5 of them for like $65 a piece, and they're up to like over 200 now. Like, they're just soaring.
Yeah, somebody put up an auction, and it's at $61 with 6 hours left. So tonight we'll see. We're going to get a new comp on this card, so we'll see.
Yeah. I tell you, this is the Zion that I bought. The Zion 9 that I bought is it's only the centering, and even the centering is decent, but it's only the centering.
Oh, you got it back? You got it?
No, it's no, for the one I bought at the show.
Oh.
On a deal. No,
what
I get my. It's a Zion red, white, and blue PSA 9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just got a very good deal on it. So.
Well, the only 2 things that go wrong on those are surface and centering.
Yeah. It's like I couldn't see anything on the surface. The centering's a little off, but the surface looks pretty clean.
It depends on what you think about the player. Like
yeah, big time.
Tua, you're gonna have to wait anyway. Joe Burrow, if you want to look at Joe Burrow and consider that Joe Burrow was a good 3-4 years older than the competition when he dominated it. Maybe you look at that. I mean, it's not quite a Chris Winkie situation, but it's close.
If it's me, I mean, honestly, dude, if it's me, I take college prison basketball. Yes, I say yes.
I don't know, man. Like, the premium is much higher. Like, I'm against sending anything basketball to SGC because the international market just does not respond to SGC.
But then why did, I mean, like, that's not really true, though, because, like, my Ja Morant SGC Prism Base 10 that I just sold, it sold for $30 less than a PSA 10.
On eBay?
Like, yeah. Like, certain cards sell for, have a better premium on them. Now, I don't know how college is. It's a Ja Morant.
Yeah.
Prism, I think it sold on eBay. Prism Base SGC 10.
All right, let's see where. Let's look together because all this, like, nobody really knows. We're just guessing.
Yeah, because I was no, mine was off. I sold mine for $250, and they were selling for $300.
$275 was the last SGC.
No, I sold mine for $280, and they were going for like $310 on PSA at the time.
So the last SGC 10 brought $275.
There you go.
So PSA. I love how they're lazy with Josh's photo.
I know. But like the purple, Draft Picks purple just sold for $65.
$365.
Like a job. Yeah, so you're looking at not that big of, I mean, less than $100 difference on something that you're going to get back way early.
That's 25%.
Well, whatever.
And the thing is, it's probably the same card. The only difference is the weight.
Yeah, but I'm looking at stuff like this. He's talking about college draft right underneath the last Ja sold. Ja Morant purple prism SGC 10 sold for $60. You can buy those purples for next to nothing. And I mean, if you can take those and flip, if they're selling for 60 now, they'll probably go up to like 80 or so.
Yeah.
And I mean, I see that no different as just like the instant impacts. You
So
can buy those for $1, grade them, sell them for 50.
I like what I like sending to the SGC right now. I like sending the stuff that you can buy infinity of. If you can
Infinity
go out
of?
and buy infinity of it, like base cards, stuff
Okay.
like that, then
Oh, yeah.
time is the real factor. And it doesn't matter that you
Right.
could get $20 more with PSA. You can do it 3 times in the
Yes.
PSA. With high end cards, you really can't consider that because you can't like buy infinity high end
No,
cards.
of course.
Low end rookies, you can though.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. I agree with that. That's why I was saying, like, when he was saying, like, those draft pick colors, like, if they're, like,
Yeah.
greens and stuff like that, I would, because just the grade alone, I mean, you can, even if you're buying them for cheap. And then, I mean, if they 10, which most of them do in the draft picks, that's a solid turnaround.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go, like, ham on them.
I don't
And
know,
I would
man.
definitely, and
I'm
I would
convinced
do it
you
for
need to go
sure.
ham on things right now. It's just
Okay, well, then go ham on it.
like if you got.
I
a
mean,
theory,
yeah, I mean, I go ham on every theory that I have, but
yeah.
but I just see those as a chance to actually, it's not going to be a massive come up, but it could be. But I agree with you completely with what you just said about SGC, about what to send right now, and that's what I've been advising, like, anyone that reaches out to me to ask about them is they'll ask if they should send this there or if they should send this here or what should they send, and that's what I always recommend. The one that there's lots of, the ones that aren't serial numbered out of 10, the ones that aren't, stuff like that. Now eventually I hope it gets there. I really do hope it gets to where that changes, and I think as more 10s come out, if they stay as strict as they are, that eventually it will matter. But unfortunately, we're talking about right now and not eventually. So, such is life. What up, Brian? How's it going, my man?
All right, let's see if I got something to open.
I hope so.
And I better or I'm stealing all your credit cards and making purchases and giving your credit cards back to you.
Cool.
This is how we're doing things now.
Yeah,
It's a new era.
it is.
Thievery.
Bang, bang. Guys, speaking of SGC, one of the prizes I will be giving away is, and it's not from myself, this goes straight through SGC. I'll be giving you a code for 20 free submissions. So everyone can enter, but what you basically do is you go on their website, you would fill it out just like you were filling out a submission. At checkout, they'd ask you for a code. I would give you a code. You put it in, completely free.
I'm entering in that one. Shoot. 20 free subs.
I'm trying to figure out what the best way. I'm trying to do different giveaways for each, but I'm running out of creative ways. So I'm trying to figure out a way to give that one away.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make people work for it, like
How about
on some of them.
directly to Gilmore?
Right.
Actually, Drew, I do have some I need to send. Like,
Well, you can do that. You
yeah,
can
but
do.
how?
We can talk.
How? How are we doing it? Let's go ahead and talk this through. Here's what I got. I got the score based Jordan Love, Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow, Tua.
Mm-hmm.
CeeDee Lamb Prism Pink Pulsar, Jalen Hurts Prism Pink Pulsar, a Joe Burrow Prism Silver, Justin Herbert Silver, Jordan Love Silver, some Burrow base, a couple of Ja Morant Absolutes, Herbert base, and a Ja Morant NBA debut.
Nice.
So do I just send these and go attention, or do I send them to you,
Well, if you want to send them to me, I can put them with some of mine and send in like either a personal, or I can add it into like a personal bulk basically. And what I've been noticing is like my personal bulk, he's been doing a little quicker. At least it seems. So if you want to send them to me, that way I can add some to mine, and then I'll send them out like that day. Just put a list with yours. I'll send him out that day, and I'll actually email him and tell him that to kind of put a star on these to kind of give me a heads up and keep a push, because he was supposed to get this last sub to me by my birthday and he didn't.
Yeah.
So he kind of owes me a little bit. So not really. He's giving me away free stuff and does a bunch. I'm just kidding, Peter. But I'll definitely ask him. So yeah, just send it to me. I'll add some to it, and we'll send one off.
All right,
and
great.
Get it back. But we'll send it this week so we can get them back, get it in the system.
Great. They'll leave my house Monday.
Okay, cool. Word up, G.
Stuff you can buy into infinity is great at SGC.
Yeah. And other stuff. I mean, and other stuff too. But what Chris is saying is dead on. And if you go look at those cards, a great example, go take a look at like Zion hoops. Go take a look at the SGC prices of Zion hoops or Ja hoops, or like I said, Ja instant impacts, Zion my house, those type of things. Go look at cards that you can buy for a couple dollars, especially, you see them all the time in groups, people selling 30 of them for $60, just trying to dump them just because they need the cash. You pick up those lots, you grade them with SGC. If you knock out 10, 12 10s, oh, you're golden. But with the college prism is one thing I do recommend grading colors for one reason. College and pro grades out extremely well.
Zion Hoops rookie.
Yeah.
In SGC, $100.
I can show you a nice one. What's a blue 9.5?
Hold on. Look, we're looking at the hoops right now. Zion Hoops rookie, $100 in SGC 10.
And what's the hoops blue?
PSA. Hoops blue don't count.
Yeah, it does.
And here's a winter that sold. I don't like the winters, by the way. I just don't.
Oh, here's that win. Oh, you got the screen
265. I don't understand the markup for the winter. Like 160 to 180. So like it's only like it's a big money. Like it's a big jump in price. Like from 100 to 180 or 160. That's a big jump, but it's also a big time gap. And I feel like the SPCs are just as hard to get as the PSAs.
Exactly. There's the card, by the way, we were talking about. You were asking and hoping it was at my house. The Wendell Carter, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you should have bought it, or I was going to smack you.
Yeah. Yep. We bought it.
Yeah.
We bought it. It's here. What's a blue 9.5 going for?
What?
I'm just kidding. I'll look it up.
Like a Prism Blue? Prism Draft?
No, a hoops. A hoops Zion blue.
I mean,
that's why
base raw is $70. Those are really hard to grade. 9.5.
I got it.
$100.
Cool. So the same price as a base.
Yeah, which is dumb. No, actually, a 10 went for $100 on a base.
Wow, that's
whereas the
dumb. I'm gonna wait.
For 101.
Okay, I'm gonna wait till there's more comments. I'm not sure if you saw. I love it. Oh, thank you. Thanks, man. The giveaways, Craig. Are you on Facebook or anything along those lines, or Twitter or anything? If you are, I'll actually post it in the chat here from my page. So, and then the comment you're going to see here on YouTube, you can follow that YouTube channel. But all of the giveaways are going to be on through Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Mostly Facebook and Twitter, and so all you would have to do is follow on those. But I'm commenting right here. Hey, so you do know that is my actual personal Let Me Hit That Potograph YouTube channel.
Melch,
So,
I think the gap will close some, just because SGC is gaining popularity and has been gaining popularity for a while. So, gap will close some. It will never completely close. Because,
yeah.
PSA's got 20 years on them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Exactly. And also, by the way, we are doing a bunch of giveaways tonight during a live show. It starts at 9 p.m. Eastern. So even if you're on YouTube or anything, you're all entered to win. We'll be doing a couple of giveaways on that show as well. But thank you so much for listening, though. I really appreciate it.
We do have a bounty going. It's a PSA 9, or sorry, SGC 9 to a draft rookie.
Nice.
And the bounty is for either ingrained or choice. Whichever one of these closes out, ingrained's probably the less money. But choice is really freaking sweet. 10 spots left in choice. The whole box. We're going to random the 2 and 9 off to the participants.
Nice.
Plus the dip meter. The dip meter is crazy insane right now. Let me pull up the dip meter. Jeez, the dip meter is loaded. It's at 7. We just put up this $5 Bowman Mega. It's been hit a little bit.
Oh, Dave, real quick, from what you just said about the price gap, the SGC taking on so many submissions and everything, they are now already, with the new building and the new staff, they are already operating at the exact same efficiency level that they were pre-increase in January. January was their highest month before COVID, so they're already operating at the same time limit and length that they were in November. So they got over that very quick, and they've been very smart about what they're doing. They're not going to let that backlog get that high. I talk with Peter a lot, and he talks about bulk subbers and asking me to, talking about him, and I get people to ask me if I can introduce them to a rep. They're not taking new bulk subbers right now. They don't want to have that massive backlog. They're keeping things under their control and going as they can grow, which I think is genius because it's going to add to keeping everything consistent.
Wonder if you would ad lib for a second. I have to take on something on the back end here, real quick, on the back end of the website.
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
Absolutely not.
Going to anyway.
I know. But that they are. I talk with them quite a bit, and they have one location, Daniel. They just moved into one. They had before. They were basically working out of it was basically like a very, very tiny little office, and it was like about a 3-man job. It was a grader and a couple of guys, and they were handling everything. And it's amazing when you consider what they were building from that. Now they've moved to a massive location that's about 6 times the size of what they were in before. It's a very, very nice, modern, beautiful facility. I'm actually going to go take a tour of it here as soon as traveling and everything becomes something that I feel super comfortable doing again, because I'll have to bring my son because I'll have to visit my parents that live down there. But now that they have this new facility and the new staff, which they're not bringing on new graders, they're bringing on the new staff, because people get confused that it's the grading that is what takes so long, and that's why that there's this backlog, and it's not. It's the processing. It's the data entry, it's the encapsulation, it's the reviews, it's the packing, it's the shipping, it's all of that. That's where the delays come in. It's not the grading. And so they operate, and they're grader for modern. People always say they can't grade modern cards. I'll tell you right now, without revealing any information that they wouldn't want me to, if you saw this person's resume, you would never make that statement again, because this person has trust me, you would never question it again, ever. And they've got something that works, and they're sticking to a formula of we're building, we're growing, but we don't want to grow too fast because they don't want to end up with that backlog. They don't want that backlog to hit. They don't want to end up in the position that their competitors are in, because they realize if they keep that as an advantage, well, that's where everything comes into play. I mean, I'll go out and say it. I'm not going to call you guys out. I've had 5 different people who are PSA subbers that have contacted me in the past week and a half to ask me to get them an account so that they could be a bulk subber for SGC. Now, of course, they're doing it quiet because A, they don't want PSA to know, and B, they don't want all of their PSA guys to know that they pump out that PSA is God and everything else is garbage. They don't want them to know that either. But a lot of people are reaching out and considering that change. And I know this personally, and I have to tell them all the same thing. They're not taking on more bulk subbers at the moment, which I think is genius. When you get that much of an increase, and we're not talking a couple hundred cards. I mean, we're talking like going like 500 times the amount of business with the same amount of staff in the same workplace. Like, they just got into this new place. It was a brilliant move on their part to not be greedy and just say, yes, bring them. Because I could have brought them a couple. Literally, they passed up thousands upon thousands of cards right away because they knew one thing: the cards will get graded eventually. They're going to wait, and if they move on to someone else, that's fine. More cards are going to come out. They'll get the cards. So instead of trying to move this backlog and go all along with greed and trying to take every single one immediately and causing these ridiculous backlogs, they handle it like common sense and a company should. You won't hear me say enough good things about SGC, and that's for one simple fact. Especially, I take that back. Not necessarily SGC. I will always praise them as a great grading company, but Peter Steinberg, their owner, one of the stand-up men in this hobby, and truly is doing this grading because he wants a better hobby. He wants to leave an imprint as helping make this hobby better, and they truly want to do that there. And it's a rarity these days, trust me. As someone that spends a lot of their time talking to office managers, PR people, marketing directors, whoever it may be, whatever gatekeeper it is to talk to whatever person I'm trying to talk to, as someone that spends a lot of their time talking to a lot of those people, being able to, I mean, I've struck up to the point where we talk 3 or 4 times a week. It was immediately easy to speak with the company, to talk with them, to develop a working relationship. Friendship just added bonus, but it was always easy. Whereas a place like Tops, I mean, it's pulling. I mean, I've been doing this for 3 years. I've had Susan on from Tops. That's it. Now, there's probably a reason for that, and that's because Tops probably listens to a lot of the show. But Dave, hit me up. That's not affiliated with VB, so I don't talk about that on here. But shoot me a DM, and I'll hit you up with everything. No problem. But oh, Nolan, SGC slabs are beautiful. Look at this LeBron. Wow, I think I'm blown up. I mean, come on. And then I'll show you a couple of examples of what makes PSA slabs look great. I think I'm blown up to where I can see. Someone tell me. Let's see. Yeah, okay. All right. LeBron 10 out of 10. Beautiful in a slab. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Then you go to Optic. Yeah, he must have fallen in. K9. You go over to the Waves. Look beautiful. Then you go to my favorite. There is nothing like a gold vinyl in an SGC slab. You will not see a nicer card. Like, they look so nice, it's not even funny. And that's just modern. I mean, you can go back to vintage. You can go into everything. SGC holders are beautiful. I've always liked them.
I have fallen.
Right, Dave? I'm
protection.
telling you, dude. The gold vinyl on these is absolutely stunning. Like the gold vinyl in an SGC holder, there's nothing like it, dude. Like,
Melcher, I have fall in
beautiful.
protection. I can't fall in.
Yeah. Yes, I should have said, yeah, he does.
I have special toilets that don't allow me to fall in.
Brian, you absolutely, I would send that to SGC. A 94 SPA rod? Yes. I would. Me, personally. Gilmore might say different, but I would send to SGC.
Depends. How good is it?
Yes, well, yes, it does depend on how good it is.
Are you
But
looking
I also
for quick turnaround, or are you looking to, are you looking to maximize the card? You don't maximize the card if you send to SGC, unless it's.
But then what? Well, but what about the cards? There are cards that aren't pre-war that would be considered that are vintage that sell more in SGC. So where do we draw that line?
I mean, you don't draw the line. You look at the options for each individual card.
Right.
So you don't have to draw a line. That's the beauty of this.
Well, yeah. Right. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
For example,
if I thought that SP was perfect, I would send it to SGC just for the gold label first.
For instance,
like if I thought it was perfect.
For example, if you got a card that's the only thing off that it's a little bit off center, you send it to PSA before you send it to anybody. If you got an autograph card where the autograph on it is weak, faded, or broken, you send it to PSA. You don't send it to SGC. You don't send it to BGS because they'll put a 9 autograph on it, and PSA won't.
Exactly.
It's just different for different cards.
Right. I would say, I'm looking at them now. I wanted to take a look at the difference here. Okay, so if you're getting an 8, there's no difference in a PSA and SGC. The 9s and 10s is where there's a difference. So if you have a PSA 8, it's selling for the same price as an SGC 8. You get into PSA 9s and SGC 9s, big difference. So on that card, it depends on the value, at least from sold listings that I'm looking at. But if you think it grades higher than an 8, I would probably go PSA. But I mean, I always say SGC first because that gold label, man, can be, I mean, that's a monster in the hobby. That's why I sent this LeBron in. I'm probably going to end up crossing it over to BGS now that I know it's a 10 just so I can get the subgrades. But I thought it was good enough to gold label. So we take a shot.
I got a BGS order that has a shot at popping next week. I'm really excited about.
Nice.
Some Jason Dominguez.
See, that's what's in my SGC that I'm ready to get.
All right, so we have ingrained hockey, and we have Donruss Choice basketball.
I don't have monster Jasons like some people.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the choice in?
Yeah,
nice.
We got choice, Donruss Choice, and we have ingrained
Very
hockey.
nice.
Trying to get one of these busted, but people are being stubborn.
Actually, dude. Oh, really? They're being stubborn?
Yeah.
Why?
Stubborn. I don't know. They're stubborn Sams.
Come on, y'all. Treat yourself.
Stubborn Sammies. Yeah, there's
actually
like treat yourself today.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Doing the research on this is going to be key. A-Rod, what we're talking about right here, it actually a 9.5 outsold a PSA 9 recently. So it is, it does depend on certain things.
I mean,
Yo, come on, let's knock out that choice. I want to see some choice. I haven't got a chance to see it yet.
what are the end dates on those? Because the A-Rod has been spiking. The PSA 9, SGC 9.5 is a little better grade than a PSA 9.
Yeah.
So, like, that's not really an apples to apples comparison.
No, I was just saying. I was just making a comparison that there wasn't an astronomical like.
Oh, I don't think it's huge.
In the two. Yeah, that's all I was saying. There's not a huge difference in the two. Unless it's like a 10. That's when there's like a massive difference. Which, hey, even a non-foil SGC 10 did 1,775 on June 2nd. That's not bad at all.
I think we have something to give away that is due for
Nice.
me to give away that I haven't given away yet.
Huh. Well, let's do that.
Yeah, here we go. This is closed on the 4th of July. It
Oh,
is a
John, I
Ja
can't
Morant-
wait.
It is a Ja Morant Emergent BGS 9.5.
Nice.
And this was a $65 promo on the 4th of July.
Cody, no, I have not. I would love to. But
7-8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mike Jordan, who has been on fire lately with these bonuses.
he has. Passed a Kerr once in a while.
GMA might as well not even exist.
Yes.
You're better off buying raw cards than you are GMA.
That's GMA is the equivalent of Jude making slabs for cards. Like, nah. You good. Do not pay. I would pay less than raw because of the fact that I would have to crack it and possibly damage it. Like,
Well, I mean, it's also suspicious.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
everything in those slabs are
Very,
suspicious to me.
yes, 100%.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Be
That's a good
suspicious.
TikTok.
Okay.
Don't be
It
suspicious
is.
shaking a GMA case.
Ooh, I'm writing it down.
Yeah.
I'll give you credit, but I'm writing it down. I like that. So far, my TikToks just consisted of a couple of card things and then me making ridiculous golf shots off of the roof of the house.
Yeah, mine have just been promo stuff.
Yeah, I'm doing promo stuff now. I'm gonna grab some coffee real quick. Be right back, fellas.
I'm going to show you the current one. I think it's really sweet. It's a Court Kings. Ingrained hockey, choice basketball. You don't know. Dom just closed choice. Dom, since you were the only one on choice, probably. Let's see. Ingrained hockey is still up. Choice. Yeah, Dom Menzies 2 is yours. the ingrained. If somebody wants to close the ingrained. Alright, let me get this Donner's Choice ready. I don't know how loud that TikTok video is. I'm gonna minimize it. I'm gonna just put it on sound. Yeah, I just turn the sound off on it. Yep. Good Morning America's a horrible grading source. I hear ya. Here we go. Every now and then. Alright, 2019 Donner's Choice Basketball Box 4. This is a Dom Mancini. Tell her it's just Gilmore being Gilmore. She'll understand. 4, 5, 6. One. I don't have to randomize it because Dom, it's a personal box. It's a personal box, so no randomizing. So here we go. We're just gonna rip it. Donruss Choice. 10 spots. Well, that didn't quite do it. I like it. Staying. I just turned the sound off. Donruss Choice. It's the only response you can have. Ooh, good card on top. Grab some card savers. Card 1, we have Terrence Mann /99. It's a red. Red Mojo of Terrence Mann. I don't know what they call these. Yes, we will be getting Spectra in the South. 2, Marvin Williams. It's a hammy. It's the hammy. Marvin Williams. James Harden. Cameron Johnson autograph. Gary V is really high on this guy. Nasir Little, Dominators, 6 out of 10. Rookie Dominators. Sekou Doumbouya. choice parallel. Sekou has to be good because he's all they have. Jordan Bone. Cam Reddish is pretty good. Cam Reddish. Ignis and DeAndre Hunter. No big hits in this one. Some good stuff, though. DeAndre Hunter. Don Mancini personal. Yeah. It's one of those bad rolls. Still got some good cards to speculate on. Still have a bounty going on ingrained hockey. It's to a Prism STC 9.
Sorry about that. Had an emergency for
No problem. We totally didn't bust
tonight's
anything.
show. Cool. What's up, Tom? Dom, Cody, Connor. Got a very awesome phone call. Very, very cool guest joining the show tonight. A world champion, if you will. A literal world champion.
A literal world champion?
Yes. Which you should probably, you know who I'm probably talking about, but.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm world champion of life.
You are. I'll message it to you. I'm going to keep it a surprise, but it's a cool one. It's a cool one. Just got the phone call. We weren't sure if they're doing practices and organized stuff, so
Yeah.
I had to make sure they had the time available, but got the time available.
Nice. We broke a box of Donruss Choice while you were away.
Oh, I got to go back and watch it. How was it?
No, not good.
Not
Sorry,
good.
Dom.
How are the cards? Are they
Not good.
nice?
Oh. The cards are nice.
Okay.
Cameron Johnson auto. Nasir Little auto.
Hey, Cam Johnson's solid. It's next year before it pays off, but that's a solid auto. I was blown away, dude. I opened up a box of Mosaic and pulled a Taco Fall autograph.
Uh-huh.
And Taco Fall autos should not be worth that much money. He doesn't play that much. He I know he's popular now. Dude, they're $80 autographs. Like, it's ridiculous. Like,
he's just popular.
I know. It just blows my mind. Like, it's just crazy. Like, I thought for sure, I was like, yeah, it's a nice $20, $30 auto. And then looked it up and I was like, whoa, never mind. It's a nice almost $100 hit.
Thank you for dipping, Bradley Ulrich. You see the dip meter's at 7 right now. Now is a great time
7.
for dipping.
Yeah, guys, this is exactly when you want to be dipping. When that number hits up to 7, come on now. I mean, I get it because he's popular. It's just I didn't think the popularity would translate to the hobby that much. You know what I mean, Dave? Like I totally get he's a fan favorite and all of that, but that normally only, I mean, there's a ton of Panther guys I take, for example, that are fan favorite, like a Kuechly, fan favorite, great player, but still, it never translated to value. And this is a guy that doesn't play much, definitely isn't a star, but is popular, and it's translating that much. Like, that's what shocked me.
Yeah.
Like, blew my mind. Blown. It will. Blown.
Please show all the names by showing only all first 30 you're randomizing. So, Drudo, I don't think we're losing our credibility at all, because in your personal dashboard it shows you everything you're in and shows you the results. If we didn't have that, then I'd agree.
Right.
But in your dashboard, you can see what you're in.
Yeah. And you can see the results of everything, therefore knowing that everything's in there.
Yeah.
Because you can't add results post, so obviously they'd have to be there from the start.
Yeah,
so.
It's all computerized. I can't, it's all there, all stored, so you can view it. It'll even show your percentage chance to win.
Yes, which is awesome. I love that. So many cool little things you threw in there. Those I can tell little pieces of the website that I'm like, that's a Gilmore. I'm like, that was Gilmore. I'm like, Gilmore totally pushed for that part.
Some of it.
Or built it.
Not the percentage.
No?
No, not the percentage.
Wow.
Like, I was surprised to see that.
Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't finish the comment. What's it at? Like 60, 70,000?
I got a null on my desk.
I need to stop talking about Okiki. Man, his prices have shot up. Y'all need to stop. I didn't mean buy him. Well, like I did, but Like, slow down.
Here's a no.
No, man.
Oh no.
Oh no, I got some Gnaw Prism.
Yeah. I'm gonna start hoarding now.
3,499. Wow.
No, I'm not gonna start hoarding. No, that would mean that Mid Melch was right.
Can't have that now. See, here's some Gnaw. I knew we had some Gnaw up in here. Up in here.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, any of my hockey guys here, or anyone that's going to a hockey shop or show or anything, please, if you find anyone with those Be a Player autographs, especially in big lots, let me know. I'm putting a pretty big dent in that set. I really want to knock that set out. Also buying Phil Collins parallels for Mosaic. Lots of them.
Yeah, I mean, the screen's limited as to what it will show.
Yeah.
So, I mean, me rifling through 500 names real fast is not all it's going to show you is that there's 500 names. You're not going to be able to see to pick out your name. Maybe if you slow it down and rewind it, but
right.
All that information shows up on the dashboard of the people that have it.
Yeah. What did that? What'd you pass on it at, Davo? Curious. Do you know
Big
who
John
has
is
it?
due to win something. I hear you, Big John. Big John says, "I'm in my prime."
In my prime.
So, tombstone quote.
Yeah. No, I just call the Genesis parallels the Phil Collins parallels, man. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, John, if you know anyone that has, it's the old school Be a Player set, 97, 98, the one with like the white border where they had Series A and Series B. Series B, there aren't many boxes of because that's when they actually sold the company. It was right when Series B came out, so they apparently destroyed a lot of them. But if you can find any, a lot of people have bulk of them because it was an autograph per pack, which back then was absurd. And they're cheap guys, but if you can find lots even of like 10, 20, 50, anything like that, or 5, let me know. Or if you can find that elusive Lindros, that's going to be the one that, I mean, I think there's only 70 that exist, and with how many boxes that got knocked out, there's very few that ever show up that are affordable, that are somewhat doable, so to speak.
Setting up for an 84. Yeah, that Cornerstone done manually is sweet, and there's only 9 spots left in it, so that'd be another good one to fill. Cornerstones are not like in fuego like they were when we first started them. Yeah, that's the way. That's the way it goes, though. You know, people get really hot for something, and then they back off.
And then it finds its place, it stays in, and it you know. And there's always going to be ones that people are going to attack and jump all over, and then ones that are going to slow roll. It just is what it is.
I tried to tell Leighton, like I was telling Leighton the other day, that we need better cards than these Cornerstones.
Yeah.
We need to start doing some 10s.
Yeah. I know a couple of 10s for sale.
Do you know a Don Mattingly 84 Donruss 10?
I might. I actually might. Like, legitimately have a connection that may know that might have that.
Well, buy it.
If they don't, they would know. They could probably point me in the right direction. And I just messaged them today, so I'm gonna message them again here in just a minute. Because that's a real possibility.
What's up? Mr. Henry Bueno. Mr. Wise Guy. Mr. Mook. Here we go. 84 Topps Football Wax Pack 286. 286th Wax Pack we've done of this stuff.
Wow.
I'm just flexing for Henry there.
I hear you. Flex it.
Alright, so we're going to randomize this bad boy 5 times. There we go. Muy bueno. '84 Topps Football. Let me put the names up.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, here we go. Busting this pack open. Looking for Marino and Elway.
Yeah. Unless you're Warren Moon, then you just pull both of them at the same time.
At the same damn time.
At the same time. That's what we need. There's a Warren Moon video of him pulling both up and then put that audio with it at the same time.
Brian Kelly. Stump Mitchell. How tall is Stump Mitchell? He's a running back, so he's probably one of these little short, stumpy ones. Like, his name's Stump, so he's 5'9". Oh, yeah, he is stumpy. Mike Bell, no relation to Le'Veon. George Farmer. Way off center on the George Farmer.
Way downtown bang.
Pro Bowl lineman Dwight Stevenson.
There you go.
'83 team leader for the Bills. Lionel Washington. Former FreedomCardboard.com National Sports Card Collectors Convention autograph guest, Mark Mosley.
Nice. I like the way you threw that one in there. That was good. I like that.
2011. Solid. John Hanna. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
We had a good lineup. We brought in our own guests at that show. We went all out in the 2011 show. I bet I spent $40,000 on my national booth that year.
Wow. That's awesome.
Bill Kinney. I flew in 6 moderators. Put them up in hotels for the week.
Nice. I still got your... Don't I still have your Freedom Cardboard thing, or did I give that back to you?
I have no clue what you're talking about. William Andrews at 13. Maximum
your
20,
big
14.
your big banner, like your big tall banner from National 2 years ago.
Oh, you might. I don't know. I don't own FCB anymore, so maybe I can
Okay,
mail that to
well,
the new owner.
yeah.
Chris,
It's like the whole setup, the
Dressel.
nice metal setup.
Yeah.
So he probably needs it.
We had what's that kid's name? At our booth, we had Mark Mosley. We had Dirk Hayhurst, who at the time had a book out called The Bullpen Gospels.
Mm-hmm.
His pitcher for the Blue Jays, but it really wasn't important what he did as a pitcher. We had Josh Bell, who ended up being a slugger for the Pirates.
Yeah.
We had Junichi Tozawa, who was a big prospect at the time. Junichi
Tozawa.
Yeah. He was a big prospect at the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, that's pretty sweet.
It was sweet. Dirk Hayhurst was a total diva. Like, he called me up at like 11:30 at night. Hey, man, I need a toothbrush and some earplugs. These couples having like loud relations. Yes, we're doing the National Theater December, and they're
Yes.
next to me.
Oh yeah.
And I need some earplugs, so I went out and I found some. But the toothbrush I got him was like a Barbie toothbrush. So he got a Barbie toothbrush.
Nice. Wise guy, yeah. We'll definitely be there. Depending on the status of the main stage, which is a little in flux on exactly what's going on right now with that. I'll be doing, let me get that potograph in the main stage also. But yes, we'll be up there.
I have no clue who he
100%.
finished his MLB. Or if he's even done. Like, I don't know. I didn't follow up on him. I know Josh Bell is currently slugging. Junichi Tozawa, he's currently a free agent. They don't have him as retired. Reds was his last team. He got fat. There was no fat on this guy. Like, he was a really cut athlete. He ended with the Miami. And then with the Angels, Anaheim in 18. Anaheim seems to be a dumping ground. But no, his stats have never been that bad, you know? He won a ring.
There you go.
2013 with the Red Sox. He was released by Louisville. And well, of course, everybody released because coronavirus.
Yeah.
But the Reds picked him up in 2020, and they've since put him back down.
Oh, okay.
He was a good guy. Spoke really good English, surprisingly good English. But if you remember a company called Just Miners, we split the deal with them. It's funny is we had a West Yee was one of our moderators that we flew in, and he's an Asian guy. So people was coming up to him asking him if he was Junichi Tozawa. Drew, I think your mic's muted. Yeah.
Yes, it was. That's funny shit. That's
People
so
coming
funny.
up to him asking if he was Junichi Tozawa.
That's funny. That's really, really funny.
We also had an impromptu guest. It was a adult film actress. We had an impromptu guest at the booth.
Nice. Oh.
Wes was
Never mind.
starstruck, so he brought her on.
Oh, yeah.
Jesse, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I've actually met her. We played a festival together. She was sweet.
Yeah.
You know who I actually played Warped Tour with for a month and a half, which was really funny because I didn't realize it at the time. Like, I'd talked to her and hung out with her and like a couple wild nights out and everything on as you do on tour. But
I'm gonna guess.
Okay, take a
Shannon
guess.
Elizabeth.
No, take a guess at a superstar in. I'm talking superstar in women's pop music that started out on Warped Tour.
Avril Lavigne.
Nope.
Is she like respected or not? Like
By some, yes.
Gwen Stefani.
You're in the right direction of style almost. More modern.
Amy
Her
Lee?
first song was very controversial.
Oh, I don't know.
Katy Perry. Katy Perry.
Oh.
Yeah. I Kissed a Girl was
Yeah,
popular.
yeah.
She toured Warped Tour based off of that, and we toured with her for like a month and a half.
Wasn't she in like a Christian metal band called POD for
Yeah.
a while?
No.
I think she was though. Was she not? Like that's definitely a rumor.
I mean, it could be a rumor, but I doubt she was. She might have been. From what I understand, like when she did like I Kissed a Girl and stuff like that on tour, when that song was put out on the album and stuff, of course they turned it into a pop song. Her sets were full on, like it was a rock show. Like she was not a pop star. This was a rock show she was putting on. And it was impressive. I'll give her credit. She was playing on a smaller stage than we were. It was a very small stage, and it was jam packed. But yeah, it was pretty funny. A year later, she was headlining America.
So POD came out with a statement and said, "Hey, she's a friend of ours, but no, she was never our backup singer."
Yeah. Okay. I hear lots of things.
You hear, well, Luca's out of shape. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, like I hear lots of things. Like I mean, I hear thunder outside because of a storm.
Yeah. I see fire under the mountains.
Yeah.
I see fire burning the trees.
Yeah. The only thing that I've heard about Luca that I know is 1000% true is his mother is amazing.
Smoke show.
Yes. About the only thing I know for fact. And that is fact. Like, that's certain. That's, like, undeniable.
Well, like, if he was out of shape, like, 2 months ago, guess what? He's in shape now. He's, like, 23.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Remember when you were 23?
Right.
Like, you were good.
And this is the other thing a lot of people have to remember. Like, when you're coming into these leagues, I always look at, and I said this the other day, it's a 3-year process. You give these kids, not only are they still kids, but their bodies are still growing, but you give them 3 years of an NBA, NFL, MLB, whatever it is, workout, regiment, program, the trainers that go along with it, the nutritionists, all of that type of stuff. I mean, that's when you see who somebody is. That's when you see what they're made of.
Yeah, Lucas just.
And that's why I liked, and that's why I like seeing the photo I saw of Zion. That's not someone that I see going to the gym trying to impress people. That's someone that I see that is utilizing an NBA workout and diet and regiment to make himself healthy and the best that he can be, and that's scary.
Luca's fine, and I'm not saying that just because I got 5 PSA 10 prisms coming in.
Yeah, I was an idiot and sold all. I mean, I made so much money I can't look back and complain, but I just sold way too early. But yeah, I don't have a ton of Luca, but I mean I have some, but not a ton. But
What'd you
I
sell
mean,
at?
Luca's amazing. 3 each.
Oh, there's 6
Yeah.
now. Thank you,
I
Keller.
know. I sold 10, so. And I sold the purple wave and 3 greens. I had the first 3 greens that were graded by BGS were all mine, because I pulled 3 greens in a weekend. That was back when no one was buying entire racks, and I was going and buying the entire rack and opening the entire rack, like multiple Walmarts by myself. Not reselling them, just opening them all. I think Luka will for one reason, Steve. Trey's going to be known as that guy that can shoot, and that's it. That's it. He's a liability. I think Atlanta has a opportunity to be a very, very good team, and I think Trey can lead that team. But you have to have the right people around him. You have to have a lot of defensive shutdown players around him. Trey, you have to build the right team around him, or you will never succeed. Luka
is near top of the NBA.
Luka is a top. Yes, Luka is a top NBA player, but he's also the type of person that you can put different people around him. He will fit his game to theirs, and he will make them fit into the team. Trey can't do that. So that's where that's where I look at.
Obviously, the easy comparison because the team is Dirk.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean they hit lightning in a bottle with Luka.
Yeah, absolutely did.
You get so lucky when you find a guy like that, you know.
Yep.
Because they didn't have.
And the funny thing is, no, they had to give up barely anything. And the funny thing is, everyone was telling you for years. I mean, if you watched him overseas, he was playing with NBA aged players. I mean, as a 15 and 16-year-old, he was playing pro ball over there and winning MVPs. Like, the kid had all the potential. And overseas basketball is no joke. Like, he was not playing like a bunch of junk. This is a dude that was playing G League or SEC, ACC level conference play, you know, nightly with older guys and NBA guys. Like, Luka hands down above Trey. And I think Trey will have a great career, but all he can do is shoot. Like, he's a massive liability everywhere else. I don't want him I don't want him walking the ball up the court. I don't want him passing the ball. I don't want him playing defense. I want him to shoot. And that's where I think he kind of levels out at.
So, like, not like Steph Curry, because Steph Curry is not that.
No. Steph Curry is also the only NBA player who can take a shot and turn it into more than like a shot. Like, just the natural of where he can do it, how he can do it, how he can put it up, all of that stuff turns it into just it's different. It's a different type of weapon. Absolutely, Dave.
Big John says it's his time to shine.
Shine away, my friend. Shine away. I wish they'd let you upload your own music into that place it thing. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Big John, how's your roof, bud?
Yeah. How's the roof, dude?
You worried us when you said you lost your roof.
I know.
You're fine. We're gonna find out one day that Big John's a computer program.
Right.
All okay. Good to hear.
Good deal.
Alright, so Mega Box has filled.
Yes, Dennis Smith Jr. is a Knick, and that's what happened to him, and that's why you don't hear anything about him, because he's a Knick. I swear, all New York, I'm surprised Spike Lee hasn't come up with this idea yet, but all you need to do to fix the Knicks is find one person in the music industry that will dump tons of money at James Dolan and the Straight Shots. Just dump money into JD and Straight Shots, give him what he wants, and then he will release control of the Knicks and they'll have a chance. Oh, he wants to be a music star so bad. Just somebody give it to him, and then the Knicks have a chance of some type of a rebuild in any way, shape, or form. Melcher, I'm sure you do, but do you have the red, white, and blue prism? It's very true, Cody. And if you want to hear something, if you've never heard JD and the Straight Shots, go listen to "Take Me to Church" and then come back and thank me. Yeah,
Isn't that
it's the
Hozier?
greatest. No. Oh wait, no. JD and the Straight Shots. What's his? I think it's "Take Me to Church." JD.
Hozier had a song called "Take Me to Church."
Yeah, it's JD and the Straight Shots. Better Find a Church. That's it. Go listen to Better Find a Church, and then if you're a Knick fan and you've never heard JD and the Straight Shots, go watch the video for Better Find a Church, and you're welcome.
Pack 1.
No, they won't. It's the sad part. I hope they are, man.
Kristen Robinson to Manny Ortega.
Now I hope not.
Card 2 is Miguel Vargas. It's going to Danny Casbier.
Christopher, when this pack's over, I will talk to you about that because you need to stay positive on Bobo.
Bo Bichette at 3. 4 is a good card. 4 is Robert Paulson. Manny Ortega gets the second best international prospect in this product.
That's where the tour was, Cody.
First being Jason Dominguez.
There you go.
Adley Rutzman at 5. No, we didn't just hit a Jason.
I know. That's what I'm saying. There you go. It's solid compared to.
We have an auto in this pack.
Nice.
Everson Pereira. Card 1. Jean Diaz. Card 2. Or card 7 out of the pack. 8's where the auto falls. It goes to John Wayand.
Mm-hmm.
Gunnar Henderson.
He called it too. He said it was coming.
Gunner's a good hitter. Doesn't sell for a lot right now, but he is a good hitter. And plays in an organization with plenty of opportunity.
Yeah.
Does hit a lot. I don't know that he's ready just yet. He's probably not going to play ball this year. We'll be playing next year. He is done for the year. Maybe if something happens and we end up getting an Arizona Fall League, I think he's going to have to massively improve for that to happen.
Yeah.
Alec Thomas. Hunter Green at 10. Well, as much crap as the dad talked, one of them sons better be like elite.
I know. I think LaMelo has a chance to be. And Garland would be the one out of those two, I think, that would go. Because Sexton fits better with Porter, which is who they're banking on coming back from injury and being their guy, I think.
I hope so. I got a lot of Porter, man. I heard a rumor you're getting rid of dead weight Drew in the VB South. That's a false rumor, Nick Gable. Why you gotta be so mean, Nick Gable? Drew loves you.
I know.
That's mean, Nick Gable.
It is.
Like, if that comment came from a random guy and not Nick Gable, I'd hit the ban button. But it came from Nick Gable, so I'm like, surely he's joking.
Yeah, right.
I can insult Drew. You guys can't.
Yeah. Oh, insults. I get way worse. It's not a lot of weight. It's not a lot of dead weight if it is dead
Whoa, Nick, what the hell? No, you're gone, Nick. Sorry.
What's that all about? Wow.
Yeah. Now he's salty about something, but he can just get on with that crap.
Yeah. That's I'm actually gonna. I'll be right back, man.
Yeah. Daniel Lynch. We don't know, Joe. Like, I don't know. I mean, it might be. Like, I don't really know how to evaluate basketball players. But salty, right? LeBron goes to the Knicks. Yeah, if he can win with the Knicks, then. But let's be honest, there's very little chance of anybody winning with the Knicks. No problem, John. You hit an auto in this, so. Mega 44. 7 spots left in the Mattingly Cornerstone. Keller is really pulling for that to happen. Figure out how to unman. Nick Gable just sent me a PM. Said, dude, I was joking. So we're gonna go in. We're gonna undo.
Ugh.
Nick Gable sent me a message. Says, dude, no,
Yeah,
no,
no, he was. Yeah, I didn't think about it, but Jude did the reveal today, and Jude fired me from my own show.
Right.
So
right,
I'm
right.
assuming that. Yeah.
Remember, we
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. Forgot about that. So I was like, Nick's my boy here. I was like.
Wow, looking at all these.
You're right,
names.
Daniel. I know. Found some boxes of optic at Walmart. What kind of optic? Basketball? Dave, what state? Nice. North
I
Jersey.
don't see his name on the bands.
Probably refresh. So I got that. Now no.
Yeah, I don't see him on here. Hopefully he can get in.
Right, Gilmore, well, I am going to have to send over the list. I got to start prepping for tonight's show, get everything ready.
Yeah.
I am going to send this over to you real quick. First, let me double check and make sure any new names weren't on it. Get all you guys in there that we can.
Looking for the unban, and I don't see an unban here on YouTube. It's like really weird.
That's weird. That's very weird. Wait. Waiting. Oh no, Cody, I was just since I came in late, I didn't do a Drew's Clues. I just was doing people that were actually participating in the chat and talking. And discussing stuff. So you're in there, but thanks, Brian. It means a lot to me, man. I can't tell you guys how much so many of you have reached out and said how much you've enjoyed the content this weekend, the show. It's really meant a lot to me, guys. Hopefully tonight you guys enjoy it as much too, and hopefully a couple of you guys end up like Clark, walking away with some gifts, with some free swag.
Yeah, if you chatted, Drew's got you in Drew's Clues. We didn't put up an official question because we're lazy.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Well, I was late. You were breaking. You know, I just by the time I knew I wasn't gonna be here too long because I had to set up. So
this show is not gonna run that long.
Yeah. So I went on and sent it over. All right, y'all. If you can, 9 p.m. Eastern. And thanks, Robbie. Appreciate that. And Dom, thanks. But if you guys are around at 9, let me get that potograph, or myself. We'll be live. And I'll see you guys. If not, then I'll see you very, very soon. Talk to you later.
All right. Take these headphones off. We're still going. We're still going. YouTube. I know how to do it with Facebook. I just can't find it. Like, I know where to go for YouTube, too. He's just not on the list. Oh. Let me try this. I'm going to try going in as a chatter under my name. Oh, it's a restream thing. It hides them on restream, not in the actual. Okay. It did come off as harsh though, Nick. Yeah, it only blocks him from the restream chat when we do that. Yeah, I can see that, Nick. It just doesn't come up on screen. String setup. Yeah. I didn't know. I didn't know that happened. I thought maybe something had happened between you and he, and you know. Filtering. Here we go. All right, I found it. Huh. Got it. Gable's chatting is fully restored. Or maybe next show. I don't know about this show. I don't wait. I pull the trigger if I think it needs pulling, man. I am not afraid to pull a trigger. Yeah. It's pretty common to have that particular error on those acetates. Let's see what we got going on. Nick Gable's my boy now, but even my boy, can get cross sometimes. So we gotta make sure everything stays in line with the community, man. Should be fixed now, though. They'll count off for it when they grade it, that's for sure. Check the website, see if we got anything going on. She got mad at you for that? Oh, man. Sorry. Brian Face just dipped. Yeah, it'll hurt the grade. Like, it has to hurt the grade at that point. It just has to. Yeah, if the foil stamp sometimes just gets missed entirely. One of my favorite cards I have is a 2000. I don't remember what year it is, but it's a Topps tribute year where there's a Tommy Hanson rookie. Remember him, pitcher, Atlanta Braves, where the tribute, the nameplate just got missed because the nameplate was foil stamp, and they missed some of the nameplates. Let me check. See if there's anything close to closing out. Sort by spots left. Well, y'all ain't buying my Pantheon or my Ingrained Hockey for some reason. Yes, 84 Donruss Baseball Cornerstone Mixer with a Don Mattingly PSA 9. That is close because it's 7 spots left out of 16. So that's the closest that Don Mattingly. Pantheon football is great and is just sitting there. I know, right? They are really good. Well, Pantheon's good, Ingrained's good. But Pantheon's got that great rookie class. Christian McCaffrey, Pat Mahomes, Deshaun Watson. Ugh. Like, if we were to get through one box of Pantheon, people would see how good Pantheon is. But we got to get through that first box so people can see it. We'll go ahead and do Drew's Clues. Alright, this is Drew's Clues. We're going to randomize it 11 times. You got to stalk. Drudo. 28314. Drudo is the winner. He's going to have to let me know what his actual name is so I can give him his break credit. I do not know who that translates to. Nice. Kenneth Gatman closed out 84 Donruss Cornerstone. Dennis Rudolph. All right, let me go. I'm going to load this on your VIP card. There's your VIP card. It should show up in your profile. There you go, Dennis. Mine's going all right. Been trying to shake off a headache all day. Yep, it is a whole lot easier. Nice, Brian. It is a alcohol-induced headache. I don't know which time. There's a lot of different ones floating around. It's not a specific drink. Just had a good time at a buddy's farm, you know. Playing with explosives, drinking alcohol. Didn't get Jason Pierre-Paul. Still have all my fingers. It is sick. I like it. It would definitely be tougher to do my job. But here we go. Somebody's going to get this beautiful Don Mattingly PSA 9 Donruss. And who knows, there may be one in the pack too. So here we go. I'm going to randomize it 6, 7, 8, 9 times. Guys ready? High stakes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Michael Keller is one spot heroing the Don Mattingly. There you go, Michael Keller. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, yeah. 9 and 9. Cornerstone 3. One spot heroed. He passed out. Where'd it go? I got off the screen too soon. Alright. So we got our random for that. Michael Keller won. Ah, crap. I don't have the rest of the names. Because I moved off the screen too quick. Can I do that? Alright, I'm going to have to go to the tape. Rewind. Go into the tape. Here we go. That's what I'm doing. Alright, so 1, Michael Keller. 2, John Wayan. 3, Kenneth. 4, Danny Brewington. 5, Kenneth Gantman. 6, Kenneth Gantman. 7, Kenneth. 8, Danny. 9, Cody C. Are you a faster typer than me, Cody C? Yeah. I got it. I'm just retyping it in. Ten, Danny Brewington. 11, Justin Davis. 12, Brewington. 13, Kenneth. 14, 15, Justin Davis. 16, Danny Brewington. So one thing I don't like about the new website, it doesn't store that. Worth about $200, Brian. About $200. 2 bills. Let's hit another one in the pack, though. Taco Bell at 2. Going to John Wayne. Gary Reedus. Mojo Raleigh. Willie Hernandez. They have been up to like 250 before. 300. Depending on what's going on. Sweet Lou Piniella. PSA 9s are trending upward, so. Pete Falcone. Mike Hargrove. Alan Ramirez. Angel Salazar. Should close it out yourself. Do a personal box. Cecil Cooper. Bob Kearney. Bob Nepper. Ken Schramm. That is a good card. Michael Jack Schmidt at 15. It is a pricey box. 16. Tony Armas. That'll do it for that. Sorry I fumbled the list, but we found it. We got there, and that's what really matters. Thank goodness for instant replay. Thank you, Cody, for helping. Welcome. Let's see if we got anything else. Yeah, I don't have any 89 Fleer. My Everybody Wins has sold out. Sold out at 717. There are 30 entries. That's going to have to be North. I'm out of that product. So here we go. This was a $50 Everybody Wins. $50 Everybody Wins. 6, 7, 8 on the dice roll. Here we go. Oh, I've got to go close that out. There we go. One top entry gets the Tua. 6, 7, 8. Bradley Aldrich is going to take home a Tua. Get this over to Excel. Alright, so let's see. Gotta get these numbered. These are not numbered. I can put the list on the screen though. So Bradley Aldrich at 1 gets the Tua SGC 9.5 to Bradley Aldrich. 2, we have a DeAndre Swift going to Corey. 3 is a really sweet red, white, and blue Derrick Henry going to Brad. Nico Horner Bowman rookie at 4 going to John. Jeff McNeil 5. Dom. Gatman's going to get this Taylor Ward auto. 6. Louis Castillo, underrated pitcher, 7. Going to Eddie. To Refractor. Hallbaker with this Lindor red from Stadium Club. An Ichiro Beam Team at 9. First Bowman of one of the top prospects in the game at 10 goes to Dom Mancini, and it's a Julio Rodriguez. 11, Justice Sheffield, purple refractor out of Heritage at 11 going to Gantman. 12 is a Bo Bichette Bowman rookie going to Brad. Nate Pearson Bowman Heritage at 13. Walter Payton record breaker from 85 Tops at 14 to Dom. Really good looking card. Fred Dean in action at 15. A Kobe White draft silver at 16 to Dom. Kawhi Leonard NBA finalist at 17. Points in the paint Damian Lillard at 16. Charles Barkley Prism at 19, or 18 on the Dame, 19 on the Barkley, going to Manny Ortega. Matt Barksdale at 20 gets this Kyle Wright Bowman Chrome rookie. Did Ingrained sell out? Justin Herbert at 21 going to Bradley Aldrich. Justin Herbert Prism rookie. 22 Jesus Luzardo Mojo from the Mega Boxes. 23 Riley Green going to Dom. 24 Jesus Luzardo Rookie of the Year favorite Mojo. 25 Nate Pearson Mojo. Will to win Steph Curry at 26. 27 Jacob Eason Prism rookie. 28 Miko Hardiman. 29 Jordan Love. And 30 Grant Delpit, both from Score. That is your Everybody Wins. Panini One mixer's great. Bag. Prepare it for shipment up north. Yeah, last Panini One box we opened had a Daniel Jones with a really sweet patch. Get in there, Tua. Yeah, that's just not gonna fit. You are 4, John Wayne. Yeah, the computer does these names, so there's no more human error. And my kitty's back. Hey, kitty. request that everyone wins. Nice. It's a good little win there. Like, you don't have to be wait for it to be graded. It's already graded. All right. See if we got an all show. Check the dips. You guys got close on that Bowman Mega. That 4th of July bonus runs till midnight tonight, so there's a 4 and a 5. You spend $5, you get in for a spot of the Bowman Mega and the 4th of July bonus. So, little small things that can get you in. I mean, a little shot's still a shot, right? I like this video, so I'm going to leave it playing in the corner. I like it. It's pretty. I was really happy with the way it came out, so put in a lot of work to get that done. Got more coming, Gantman. Got more coming. I've asked for Court Kings in all flavors. All flavors of Court Kings. So we will see what happens with that. I love Court. I think Court Kings is the most underrated basketball product out today. It is a great hybrid of what Revolution and Prism was, in that it has great autographs, but you don't necessarily need it to be autographed for it to be worth a lot of money. I'll have Sapphire on the Monday show. Tomorrow's show we'll have Sapphire listed. We think we're going to take a Mega Box and Sapphire and step it and flesh it out that way to level out the price. Otherwise, Sapphire is going to be like $30 a card. I think Spectra so far is the product of the year in basketball. I haven't got to get it in hand, but what I've seen online is I think Spectra is the best. Spectra looks amazing. Yeah. But Spectra is also ungodly expensive because of that. Because it's awesome. Yeah, it's so expensive. Yeah, and the Luca. The Luca's freaking amazing. Actually, there are 4 Zions in 6. Six. Yeah, the 6 blaster boxes we went through. There were 4 total Zions, 2 base, 2 acetates, and the Luka Doncic. Yeah. And this Luka was definitely a thing. That's a beautiful card. The acetates are pretty as well. Get greedy, Kenneth. Get greedy. That's what we like. It's okay to get greedy when you're talking sports cards. It just is. Like, yeah, the value is insane, Chris. But we're gonna have at least 2 boxes, because that's what I got coming in my first wave. I don't remember what it was. It was a, you were 4 in that everybody wins. It was a Nico Horner Bowman rookie. Nico Horner Bowman rookie. NT pricing out people. Agree. Lee Chow Ma. Lee Chow hit it. M. Clay in the on YouTube. M. Clay hit it. All right, I think we're going to sign off. Thank you all for watching today. I mean, we were trying to close hockey, the ingrained hockey, but it didn't happen. Yeah, we sold one spot in ingrained, but not anymore. Mr. Hallbaker got into ingrained. Yeah. I will. We'll holler at you guys later.